Hey guys, welcome back to the Navoni Herbals YouTube page. And before we get started, I would like to ask that you please subscribe to our channel. Also, hit the bell so that you can be notified whenever we drop a new video every Tuesday and Friday. And today, I want to just get right into this subject. This is probably the most important topic I have ever discussed, ever, with anybody. So I really wanted to make a video about this because this is crucial, okay? So you started your herbs, you started drinking your Navoni Herbals tea or your capsules, you started adding more fruit and vegetables into your life, you're meditating now, you're doing yoga, you might be getting deep tissue massages, exercising more, call yourself getting healthy, adding some healthy ways into your self-care regimen. You might even have started to work on your mental and spiritual health. You're feeling good, okay? You feel on top of the world right now. And then all of a sudden, boom, you feel like ish. You feel like ish, okay? Old symptoms start coming back. Old issues personal issues from the past start coming back into your life. You're feeling achy. You're having flu-like symptoms. You're breaking out in rashes. You're tired. You have pains. All kinds of aches, back aches. All kinds of stuff just happened. And you're like, what happened? I started exercising. I started taking herbs like Lakeisha told me to do. I started eating fruits and vegetables. Like, why do I feel like this? No one talks about this and no one tells you. And I'm here to tell you why that happens. What you are experiencing is called a healing crisis. Okay? A healing crisis. And this is so important to understand because when those symptoms arise, it may make you want to stop doing your healthy regimen because you're like, I don't feel good now. I started doing all of this good stuff for myself and I feel worse than before. So this is so important to talk about. If you have experienced this, please do not stop your new health regimen. Do not do it because you need to understand what's actually going on. Okay, so that's why I made this video today. All right, so first things first, what you need to know is your body is always trying to heal itself. I don't care how sick you are. You can be damn near on your deathbed and your body is going to fight. I don't care if you're freaking 70, 80 years old and a whole host of problems. Your body is going to still do everything that it can to reach its optimal health. Period. 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 Like, that is the number one thing that we need to know about ourselves. We are self-healing. Our bodies are always trying to heal. Mentally, physically, and spiritually, it's always trying to heal. You might feel like you have anxiety and depression and stuff. Trust me, your mind is trying to heal itself from some type of disease, some type of trauma. Your body is always trying to heal itself from some type of disease, some type of trauma, okay? That's the first thing that I need you to understand, period. So what's going on when you add these new healthy ways into your life is that your body now has the resources and the energy, the life energy to actually handle all the toxins that have been accumulated in your body. So it's purging all of these toxins out. It's like, oh yeah, I've been waiting for this. You giving it all this energy. You giving it all this energy from your food, from your herbs, from working out. You sweating, all of that. Now it has enough space and vitality to actually handle all the years of disease and toxins that have just been building up, and it's been so much that it can't handle all of it. So that's when diseases start to manifest. That's when you start getting chronic illness and all of these other manifestations. Is because your body doesn't have the resources and it doesn't have the space cleared to be able to purge that out, because it doesn't belong there. It doesn't belong in your body. It doesn't belong in your being. So you start these new health regimens, self-care, all of that starts to purge out. That's when you start to feel those symptoms of feeling sick. You might feel anxiety. You might feel depression. You might feel like you have the flu. Your skin might break out. You might be having diarrhea, can't sleep, or overly tired. That's when all of these things start to occur. As the body heals and it purges out all these toxins, what it's doing is attempting to reverse all of those diseases that have come up and accumulated over time. How long does this last? Okay, so this is a concrete answer. For every year that you have been sick, for every year, it takes 1 month for the body to heal that disease. Okay, I'm going to say that again. For every 1 year of sickness, it takes 1 month to heal. So if you have had fibromyalgia for 16 years, it's going to take 16 months to heal that, or at least partially heal that to completion, okay? After you continually give it the resources that it needs to do that. So that means you need to stay doing your health regimen. You can't just stop and think that you're going to get better. No, it needs to be constantly fueled with healthy and life energy, period. These physical symptoms that I'm talking about can also happen during emotional and spiritual healing. So if you just started going to see a counselor or some type of energetic healer or you started your own self-healing process, you want to heal your mind, body, and spirit, and you've tried some mental health stuff, even like meditation or yoga, you can get physical symptoms. You can go through an actual physical healing crisis. You will have things come back up from that you have suppressed deep down inside that you never wanted to face. Trauma will come back up. They will come in your dreams. You will go through little sprouts of sadness while you're trying to heal. Healing is not for the weak. It's really not. Because if it was, we would all do it. But a lot of people don't want to do it because this is some real stuff. Like, it really takes the intention and the determination, and you got to want this. You have to want to be better because you know you deserve it. Like I said, if you're doing any type of emotional healing, Reiki, spiritual healing, meditation, any of that stuff, you can go through a healing crisis and you can have some physical symptoms. You might feel tired, like I said. You might break out in a rash. Your body might start hurting. You might get a sore throat. All of that is connected because we are multidimensional. We are body, mind, and spirit. All of those things are connected. So sometimes when you do have a physical disease, it may not be actually physical. It may be emotional trauma manifesting as a physical symptom. or physical disease. So keep that in mind. This is holistic. You can't just attack one part of your body and then expect the other parts of your body not to be affected. And that's also on the flip side. If you start working out, eating healthy, you're going to be in a better mood. It's going to affect your emotional health. It's just because we're just layered like that. That's how it works. And your body has the resources to free that space up for vitality. So I just need you guys to understand that this is very important, especially if you start doing herbs, because herbs, they heal you at a cellular level. And a lot of our diseases start or trapped in our bodies at a cellular level, including emotional. Even some stuff from our ancestors have been passed down through their cells. We have the same blood lineage through their cells, through their DNA, have been passed down to us. And we are experiencing some of their trauma from all the way back in the day. So all of this doesn't even belong to you. But your body is still trapped in your body, and it wants to come out. Okay? It wants to heal that. So some of this stuff doesn't belong to you, but it is your responsibility. If you want to feel better, if you want your future generations to be healthy, it starts with you. And that's really your main purpose, even to on this earth, is to try to live a life without trauma, live a life without accumulated toxins in the body, so that we can fulfill our purpose. That's it. It's really simple. When you're going through an emotional crisis, the body heals the last thing first. So what I mean by that is, if you cut your finger yesterday, but you've had a cold for 3 weeks, it's going to heal the finger first. Then after the finger's healed, it'll heal the cold. Okay? And then it'll work backwards all the way until you reach the most optimal health that you can be, the optimal vitality.